G'day, my name's Chris. I've made a chook pen here. With the chook pen I made it out of bits and pieces. People can make it out of, like, buy all the materials and go that way. I just made it out of bits and pieces. I had an old bed frame. Actually two old beds we had just laying around. And these are the actual bed posts here. And the back of the bed. And this is actually the ends of the bed. So you can actually open it all up. So you can get into your chickens, clean out the cage, get your water. Also, there's a feed bin which is actually made out of, again, old bits and pieces, a bucket, and that's where they get into the food, because if they have it too open, they'll actually sit in their food. So you have like a container that's actually filled from the top, and this container contains all the food, and that's all fed to them every day. The water is just a simple watering system, and you can take that out and take that apart, which we found that's a very good idea. And you just clean it out probably every 4 days. You probably give it a good clean out. Other than that, you see there's a bit of rubbish. They tend to pick up their feed and they put it back into the water. Good things on this are the mesh on the floor, which keeps the chooks from digging in the garden. Dogs and foxes and so forth will come in, so it has mesh all the way around. This thing can be moved. As you see, it's got wheels. It can be moved along. All the chooks hang on for grim death, but the whole thing can be removed. In the process, there's more about this. Don't stand on the poo. Okay, so there's more in this. You have to, every day or whenever it gets heavy, you rake up your poo. Rake up your poo like that. Rake it all up. Shovel your poo up. Put it in a bucket. Have a look in there, it's pretty clunky.
Yeah.
If you like, no, not really. Okay, so you put your poo in there, and then you put your different, maybe put some fertiliser, some water in that, and you use it back in your garden. Okay, so here you have another area in the back of the chook. That's your perch. You can see some poo in there, but you just give it a wash off at night. All goes down through and over into the process. In here, that's where your nesting box is. The nesting box has to be a certain size. You can view that on the net if you want to do that. You have your little door, and there you have the nesting box in there. That's where you get all your eggs. And I've got 3 chooks, so I get 3 eggs a day. At certain periods, you may have a chook go off laying. Other times, there can be seasons where they actually go off a lay for a little while, but they always come back and do what they have to do. All right, thank you for that. Thank you, my friend Rayful, and everything else. Thank you. Bye.